Dear ones, I am Archangel Michael. Today I'm going to start this week, in a slightly different way. The subject that I have been commenting on in the last few days will be left for Wednesday. Today I want to pass on to you a little hope, a little comfort and a little light. My brothers, if necessary at this moment, calm, peace, in every heart. The moment you have been waiting for is getting closer and closer. So I tell you, the journey has to be increasingly balanced, not the other way around. Every day, you have to become less anxious, less worried people. Live in the present. What is concern? It's suffering in advance, for something you think will happen. You set up a world, you set up a series of events, which are supposed to happen. And with that, you become unbalanced, because preoccupation, or simply worry, makes you stay sad, anxious, angry, nervous. And what happens to your body? It becomes completely unbalanced. So I want to tell you that this is an exercise that is not daily, it is every second. Many are worried about, what will it be like? How will it stop? And what have I said? Those who trust don't worry. Those who trust know that they will be supported. So why worry? Why the anxiety? You are seeking balance in many things, in your way of being, in your way of seeing life, in your diet. Very good. This is perfect. You have to be very concerned about the reactions you have to life. What's the point of all this balancing act if you're stressed, anxious and worried all the time? Why do I have to insist on this matter? Why? Every day your world will present more obstacles. And if you continue on this path of worry, for something that you supposedly think is going to happen, how will you get there in the end? I will answer, you will arrive completely unbalanced. And then where will that quantum of frequency be? Much lower than necessary. So, either you learn to live in the present, the moment, the second, or you will be going down the wrong path. Start observing the journey of each one of you. For anything, you make a problem, you create a problem in everything. Once again, I'll say it here, I would like you to start listening to the videos with paper and pencil in hand. Why? Because you listen to it and as soon as it ends, you forget everything. What have I said here? And I will repeat this every day, until the ascent, the walk is lonely. Stop counting on each other to answer your questions. How many times will I have to repeat this here? Did not understand? Listen to the video again, write down the important things in that video. All videos have a written transcript, then take the transcript and read it several times, look for your doubts in what is published, not in the other. Many people here don't understand when I say this. So, I'll give you an example. Do you think that during the event, your communications will be normal? Will you be able to pick up your devices and talk to each other? So, I will tell you that no. You won't have those crutches that you have today. When you have a question, you don't even stop to think about it, you pick up the device and go ask someone. Because it's easier to ask, then you sit down, look for information, come back. No, no, no. That's a lot of work, it's a lot of work. It's easier if I ask someone, and you ask. Then I ask a question, and when there is no communication, what are you going to do? You will sit and cry. That's what you're going to do. You will despair and what's more, you will despair those around you. So you, instead of being that pillar of light, to give balance to the brothers, you will be the imbalance for yourself and for others. Is this what you want? That's right. Or do you want to have everything recorded in your mind and know exactly what to do? Which is to stay balanced, without depending on anyone. Where it is so difficult for you to understand, that each one has to seek their answers, within themselves, with those who protect them, with God the Father or Mother. Then I know, I will hear that answer, but I don't listen to anyone. So I'm going to start telling you this, you're in serious trouble. Because if you don't listen to those who protect you, you're in trouble. Because when you don't have anyone around you, who will you listen to? They. Now if every minute, every moment, you repeat, "Ah, but I can't do it very well," you really won't be able to do it and you will be lost in the middle of everything, with no one to help you. And what's more, unbalancing those around you, because you will feel lost. Why don't you understand this point I'm talking about? I was very clear regarding the walk of the ray meditations. I wasn't supposed to ask anyone for advice. Everyone had to follow their own path. Are you respecting this? No, don't tell me they are, because I see what you write. Don't lie to me. You can lie to others, not to me. You guys keep commenting and asking, I did this. And now what do I do? And then those who share the same thought, give ideas, answers, suggestions. In other words, you are doing exactly the opposite of what I asked. Because this is everyone's journey. If every walk, you ask each other for help, look, I'm going to tell you, you're in big trouble. You have to rely on yourselves, on those you trust in spirituality, not in physicality. This is an individual hike. If one decided to transmute, taking 3 jumps and the universe accepted because that was the case, taking the 3 jumps. And then you go and repeat the 3 little jumps that your colleague did. Do you know what will happen to you? Anything. You didn't transmute anything, because you didn't stop to analyze what you are doing. It's interesting. You question when I tell you to cling to your masters. Why do you trust in God, and God does not respond? So what trust is this, that you have in Father or Mother God, that when you are alone and have doubts He does not respond? Because if the faith, the trust, is extreme and deep, He will respond. You will see in front of you what has to be done. So how come you can't do it? I answer, because this faith is not as deep as you say. You always want to have the same crutch as the other. You never want to make your own decisions. You want others to tell you what to do, because it's easier.